Testing. We. Business as usual. Hello, Lord Server. Hello, Yugami. Oh, Yugami, your message got filtered out on the stream. Looks like it's not showing up. Hello, G-Talk. I took a small nap, but I'm even more tired than when I started. Just great. Amazing. Hello, Uni. Oh, hello, Toadquay. Welcome. Puppy. Punk. Puppy not here. Ugh. Oops. I'm trying to calibrate a little bit with my with this brush, because this brush, the style that I want to go for is how do I say this? I don't know how to say this, but like it's just, oh, and I just cleared my folder today, but where's my other one? So this is the one from yesterday, and yesterday is already losing sort of the alignment with the usage of the brush. The brush was meant to be a little bit more free, and I was hoping for more darker brushstrokes. Hello, George. And over here, I still kind of have a little bit of it, but at this point, it's also kind of a little bit disconnected, I feel like. I'm not 100% sure, because in the beginning, when I was doing studies of... Because someone did this. I don't really know how to read the name, but this was the original inspiration. And I wanted to be a little bit closer to this. But I have a tendency to just make things clean and strict and very precise. And I don't want that. I want that to be more flow and more chaos. So I'm trying to make use of another person's already drawn stuff, and I'm trying to just go straight into inking. Then I don't have to think about anatomy, I don't have to think about the character design and stuff like that. I'm just trying to focus purely on just what's happening, but it's kind of hard. I think I need to come back to this guy again. Although to be fair, even their more recent ones, it's not as sketchy. Where is it? Why does YouTube like to remove them from my search list here? Not YouTube, goddammit. Twitter. This is the most recent upload. It's becoming a little bit more homogeneous, I feel like. So I guess it depends on the intention. If it's more sketchy, then it will make sense for that to just be a single size brush. Because you just want to sketch, you just want to get ideas out. But I'm kind of combining that with a final sort of inking sort of phase. So we need to have the freedom of that sketch where we don't really worry too much about just things going bad. But you kind of have to still worry about that. You just kind of have to get it in one try. Or in one stroke. But we want to play up the variety of sizes. Yeah, I need to recalibrate to start feeling all the yeah, it's kind of hard to describe. I'm not 100% sure either. It does have the line feature, which I believe in. If you use it as a layer, it's called what's this called? Border effect in Clip Studio. But if you put it on a brush, it's called a watercolor edge. This thing here. It's watercolor edge. As long as you take it on, you get a border on the outside. It's inherently very hard to do it. I think today is especially harder. I'm a little bit not quite feeling it. And then if it's a sketch that I'm coming up with, then it becomes even harder to let loose because it just feels like it's a mess. Kind of how it should be, but I don't know. Need the velocity to come in. Have a tilt function? You mean like tilting the angle of the brush tip? There's this angle setting that you can either change it, so there's a few options here. You can have it fixed, which is what we have right now, and change it manually. Oh, with your stylus, that would be the pen tilt, I think. But I think the problem with this is my tablet doesn't support it. My tablet is a bit too old for this. Oh, dang, Uni. Problem solving during the sketching phase, huh? Better workflow. Today, yeah, I don't know. Today just don't feel like it. It doesn't feel right. Something feels... I No, it's not really burnt out. Maybe I'm just tired, I'm not sure. But if there's one thing I want to just, if I can just fix it, it would be nice. It would be, just being able to get into the correct state of mind. Not even necessarily the zone, but just get aligned with, and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna draw today. Like, these are the expectations that I should have. This is what's gonna happen when I do this thing. Something like that. I just keep sketching though. I should be able to get back on track, I feel like. I see. Why does it feel so... I don't think... Yeah, I mean... interesting. I wonder. I do like sketching more. But I think that's just because I hate coloring. Because there's so many more things that can go wrong. And sketching always comes first, right? Because an art always starts here. So it's just a comfort zone thing, I think. But I think the fact that it's kind of rough around the edges also, it's also nice. Like, conceptually. I have to worry about things being perfect on that. Okay. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Uni. Ah, yes, my favorite language in the world, Japanese. Holy shit. Nice Unicode nonsense. I don't know what this is. I'm getting hacked by Amazon JP. Block element. Anyways, I'll check it out. Maybe somewhere else. Yeah, I think having like a unique style for sketching is pretty strong for like trying to build a social media platform. I kind of want to get there. That's why I'm spending some time here. Workflow, huh? It's not that expensive. If only I wasn't allergic to reading. I would have bought it in a heartbeat. Hello, Curio. Oh, man. Did I ever mention that I really like the smell of books? I had this like huge it's not mine, but like my family had this huge bookshelf of like books. There's like manga and other books on it, but I really like the smell that it has. But man, am I allergic to reading. God damn. I like the smell of books. Specifically like the paper, I suppose. I'm not 100% sure if it's the paper or like it's the chemicals that they use to treat it or whatever, but like that's the number one smell. No, number one or number two, I don't know, but like the other smell I really like is rosin. The thing that you put on the violin bows. Because when I was doing violin, I used to sniff that shit all day long. Holy shit. That was the best smell ever. I like putting a whole bunch of it on my bow just so that whenever I play the violin, it would rub off like a whole bunch of like white powder on me. And I'll just be sniffing up that white powder, man. I don't think it's healthy, but damn, it smelled good. But anyways, a bit of a sidetrack. More fun for you, add detail later as you continue sketching. Right, oh, interesting. Sketching, ideally at the end of the, at some point I don't have to think about sketching anymore. I'll just think about, hey, I want kind of this pose, this character, and then I'll just go and just zone out. The rosin smells so good, and not even like the expensive kind. I think I like the cheap kind. I always like the cheap stuff. God damn. But the expensive stuff never felt right to me. Always tasted weird or like, I just don't like it. Poor upbringing. No money for the rich stuff. And now the rich stuff, because they try to differentiate, they try to be funny and weird. Just not used to it, and then it's just don't like it. Even the cheap stuff. I always make a loss if I go eat like a buffet and stuff like that, because I always eat processed food. I like the processed food. Not healthy, and I know that it's not worth it, but I like it, so I tend to eat a little bit too much of it. So it's never worth it. Oh my god, this leg is kind of out of proportion, but at this point I don't care anymore. It's kind of whatever. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to get at here. So usually there should be a little bit more other brush strokes. Not just a single size. It's okay. I try not to be too ambitious with the sketch today. What should I do? How did I do the clothing the other day? Oh, it's for the one yesterday. It's like half of it is like shadow, ambient occlusion. It's just cleaner, more readable. Yeah, if it's like 2 stages of shadows, they have to be the second darker stage. There's oh, and I should go over the parts that need more too. It's not quite dark enough with one pass, I think. How many times before it gets to be black? About 3 times. I was gonna take like tomorrow and Friday off from work, and then something important came in. It's not like I can't, but like then I decided it's kind of a bad timing to be like, hey, you know, I want to take an off, even though there's this urgent-ish thing. Guess I'll wait for next week or something. I do not know that. Entire process, I imagine, is just sketching until it's complete. Even the rendering is just sketching colors on top of the drawing. I think that's scary and cool. Okay. I'm guessing I can't really show this on screen here. Wait, have I seen this before? I don't think so. See if I can find a made in progress, a work in progress, or like a time lapse or something. But I can kind of see how they end up in the final state because it is pretty rough, I feel like. Oh, is this a work in progress? Oh, sorry, that's a work in progress. Okay, never mind. Ghibli DDoS. It's definitely rougher. Oh, this reminds me of like another artist. But I don't know the name. I've seen them see them quite often. They also do stuff like this, where it's like they start off with was it a black and white sketch? And then they would put colors on it, and then they would just push the colors around, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I never quite looked at their progress, but if you see it, it's like it looks very rough. That's how I feel about it. Because you can see like the entire canvas is covered with brushstrokes. It's not like there are groups of colors. It's all brushstrokes, I feel like. I don't know how to find them, even if I want to, because I think they draw a lot of different characters, so it's not like they stick to one thing. It does feel slightly incomplete. But I guess it's just kind of it's like a color sketch, I guess. It feels like. Oh man, I don't know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. I'm gonna go to the washroom. I'll be right back. My god, the volume is not balanced in this video. Alright, I'm just gonna find like a random Pinterest reference and a random character. What is good? Yeah, this kind of lines, I feel like it would be more suited for more actions. More dynamic comps. Yes, have a good night. Have a good night, Toasque. It's okay, it happens, I think. I always feel like things are a bit more flowy. I feel like more inspired after I take a break. I mean, if you can call procrastination a break, but like it does feel like that. Because I don't really have that option now. Have a good night. I've heard a lot of good I feel like Uni, I've heard of like people talking about Silksong before. Everyone's waiting for it to be released. I never played Hollow Knight, so I don't know what the big hype is. I can only tell that people do really like that game, huh? My god, what is wrong with Pinterest? It's constantly refreshing my page for me. What the fuck? What is it doing? Weird attack, dude. Okay, if I scroll down like a little bit, just refresh the whole thing. Okay, how about this? This is a pretty cool photo. Very cool. Where do I put this? Alright, who's our character though? Can draw more horse girls. Or not. Or maybe Arknights? Oh, they announced it like 6 years ago. Six years ago, I was still in my dream state. Still dreaming. I see, I see, I see. Oh, today is one of those days, huh? Bloop, 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 bloop. PA. Alright, Blue Archive it is. I played a little bit of Blue Archive. I feel like there's so much story. I guess it makes sense because I went into the story, but anyways, I don't know what I'm complaining about, but let's see. Get the structure out, size it, and then we will play ball. I don't think we can finish it like this. I'll probably just delay the finishing till tomorrow, and then we'll work on something color related today. Ah yes, I need to update my reference. Interest. Oh, I need to send the link too. Yes, let me send the link. Ah, okay. I just saw the message about HoloLight OST. Oh my god. 2 minutes slower. Game music is definitely very good. I like, there's this game called Starbound. It's kind of like Terraria plus like, I don't know, No Man's Sky. You kind of go around different planets, but it's 2D side scrolling like Terraria. It's like a blocky craft and survival kind of game. It didn't really go anywhere, I feel like, after the initial release, but they've got pretty good music too. Very existential though, the music. I guess it kind of makes sense because it's like space and stuff, but... Mm-hmm. Chucklefish. Oh wait, actually, wait, let me think about this. I cannot actually draw it like this. Whenever I do it like this, I get too off proportion here. I need to get the face in, and then I need to align it to the face here. Alright, that means I need to be a little bit more control here. I can't wait to listen to Made in Abyss music again. It's gonna be another few years before I let myself rewatch Made in Abyss. Oh man, every time I talk to my coworkers as well, I'm just like the weird dude that just for some reason bans himself from Japan. Because I just decided that I'm not gonna go until I feel like I'm good enough at art. Just had a conversation recently. It's like, hey, you should go to Japan. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't go for like another couple of years. And like, what do you mean you got banned by the government of Japan or something? I'm like, nah, self-imposed. I guess it does sound like I got banned or something. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I can't go, man. Wait, the face is a bit too squished. Never mind. Yeah, it's like Japan has this rule where you have to be good enough at art before you go in. You know, you take a test right at the custom. It'd be like they give you like 3 words, 1 character, 1 theme, and then like one prop item or something like that. And then you have to just draw in like 30 minutes. Give them a sketch that's good enough. Otherwise, they don't let you in. Oh my god, imagine that. Like an artist only area. Like, it's like a good enough artist only area. Oh my god, insane amounts of gatekeeping. It's not the right shape. Does she have any other art? What's her name even? Shiromika. Shiromi. Shiroi karada ってこと? Shiromi. まあ official art. Okay, ないか。I guess I need to pull it higher. Game Rhythm Doctor. Oh, sorry. From the game Rhythm Doctor. Okay, I guess I could benefit from that. Wish I could care less. At this point, there is a bit of a sunk cost fallacy in here, because since it took me so long, I've not watched Made in Abyss ever since I watched it the first time. So I can potentially experience it for the first time again for the second time, and that doesn't make sense. But since I've successfully basically forgotten basically everything, like in terms of music, not the storyline. I kind of remember the storyline, but I might as well wait until I feel like I'm more ready. But the blush doesn't really work here. Something is off here. I don't know what it is. Shape of the face. Too round, maybe? getting carried away actually. Actually, it makes more sense to let myself enjoy things more. My original thinking, well, the original reason was because if I felt inspired, I just kind of lose it. Because it's the first time you hear and experience something that you've, like, it's the strongest impact. And if I cannot, like, visualize and then, what's the word, materialize it on canvas, I feel like it's a waste. It's been wasted, that inspiration. And to some extent, I think that is still true. For that one specific inspiration, I suppose, you know. But if I get into the habit of just getting into the zone or something, you know, feeling more inspired, dreaming about things, or just being more flexible in my thinking and stuff like that, then more would come, right, with practice, just like anything. Space doesn't really make a lot of sense, but let's deal with that somewhere else later on. Shoulder will be pretty close, so we're putting this. Dang, I'm really getting stuck with the oh, okay. Reward for accomplishing your goal. Interesting. I don't know if I thought of I don't know if I thought of it like that before though. Yeah, interesting. It is kind of like a reward thing, right? If I get to go to Japan again, I'm no longer banned by the imaginary Japanese government. But Japanese art police. Oh, okay, interesting. So I don't think that has been a thing. Like, I don't really think of it as a reward, because the real reward is still just what I'm focusing on. It's just if I'm good enough to visualize what I want to visualize, like with lesser effort and more accuracy. I think. Actually, I don't know anymore. Like, at this point, it's been so long that I can't quite remember what is it that I exactly want to do. Over justification, I don't know what it is specifically, but it sounds like you're well, like a person is just justifying what they're doing because they've already made their choice. Kind of like sour grapes. Kind of like was it not really a confirmation bias, but some kind of sunk cost fallacy nonsense going on, feels like. Okay, something is not quite right. Not that? Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to search it up. You've done it now, Kirio. I'm gonna call my dad. My dad's Google. Sorry, why is it giving me Rhythm Doctor still? It doesn't let me copy from the chat sometimes. It's weird. Oh, the over justification. Okay, this is AI overview, but I should be able to trust this, right? Over justification effect describes the phenomenon where offering external rewards like prizes or money for an activity someone already enjoys can decrease their intrinsic motivation to do that activity. Ah, I see. That's interesting. What was once intrinsically rewarding becomes something done for the external reward, and when the reward is removed, the motivation to do the activity may disappear entirely. Oh, interesting, interesting. I'm not sure. I feel like happens to a lot of artists. Oh, that is interesting. I think my motivations are different. I'm having a tough time trying to understand what is my motivation exactly right now. I'm just kind of drawing a blank. I'm not 100% sure. Some kind of hope that if I get good enough, things become a little bit more... just become clear by itself. How do I get this torso thingy working? Where's the leg coming from? Actually, I don't care. She's wearing a skirt anyways. I just slack off on the anatomy a little bit. It's almost certainly a little bit higher than this, I feel like. Maybe not, maybe here. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's too stiff as well. Okay, I need to do a study of the pose first. Was it like a kung fu move? Oh, I should change the arms actually. Wait, hang on. Right hand, right? Actually, I'll cancel this. Oh, shit. I should have done it the other way then. Okay, that makes it a triangle. I have to fit it in then, I think, kind of. Then the shoulder should change too. I don't really want to. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna put it here. And lower. Oh shit. I cannot see this hand. How does it work? Vertical? Or it'd be like this. Shit, would it be on top? Cross over. I need a stick. Oh man, I don't have a stick. I don't have a long stick. I need a long stick. Crap. It's been so long since I had one. Is it more comfortable to have the stock on top or below? Dang. Because you're holding it, then you have to bring it up. So in high port, it should be on top, right? Where does the hand go? Oh, I should just find references actually. Yeah. I guess I'll save it for tomorrow. There's that lot high. Alright, the head needs to push down. This is really random, but if I go to Japan again, I'm gonna go to like more random small town malls. I've only been to like a few. They're just like outside of the main Tokyo area. And like the cities around. Like an hour and a half one way outside of the city. It's still very urbanized, but very small. Well, okay, it's smaller. It's not that small. But they're like all very old. And very cool. Just because they're old. But like, yeah. Anyways, my god, where is the head supposed to go? Without more on the body, it's kind of hard to see it. Like that. Yeah. Oh, right. That would be the right hand. Oh, right. So this would be flipped. Ah, shit. That means the hair goes the other way. finish this tomorrow. Let's go touch some colors. Right. I like how powerful it can be. Just a bunch of lines. But it's able to convey a lot of flow. Just need to put this in a triangle. And system of course is in a triangle. Don't know what's gonna happen with the hair, but man, hair might be a problem. It kind of sucks because stuff like this really takes a while to get into the zone. To start feeling the different lines. But I don't want to spend all my time on sketches because then I'm gonna stagnate around lines and then that'll be that. No bueno. So I'm gonna do some... Uh-oh. It's complaining about copyright now. Why now? After like an hour and a half? Ghibli Ghibli music. What was the previous few songs? Maybe... Anyways, doesn't really matter. Alright, I guess I'm going somewhere else then. Oh yes, Disney relaxing piano collection. This would this would definitely go well. Like 80 million views though, that's insane. What about this? This is still anime. It's Your Name's music. Is it just the original? Okay, maybe it's a bit too sus because I cannot tell if it's gonna trigger it or not since it already triggered it. So the next thing that's gonna happen is just the stream is gonna go offline. So maybe not. Good old Maple Story never failed me. Oh shit, where did my canvas go? Oh my god. Oh yes, Hololight. Yes, of course. That's a good idea. Probably this one, right? 6 years ago, 4 million views. Let me do my very smooth transition. Oh, sorry, there was additional nonsense I was playing. It should be fine. Okay. Reference, yes. I'm just gonna do the backgrounds today. Just focus on the clouds. So I cannot see. Where's my canvas? Lock it. Alright. I need to do that also. It's okay. What time is it? 11. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Can I put it right at the... Doesn't let me do it. Oh shit. This is purple. This is gonna be a struggle. All these grays and stuff. Need to isolate this as well. Okay. Okay, what do I have here? Blue. Right. I'm worried that the music is gonna blow up, But just be prepared. I'm not 100% sure how loud I get. Orange, yellow. Okay. Sounds good. Hello, Sean. Welcome to whatever this is. Study stream, I suppose. Streaming every day during 3 hours daily. I wouldn't say it every day. I take 2 days off a week. The weekends, I don't stream on the weekends. But other than that, yeah, I've kind of kept it going for 164 streams. Which is how many hours? Almost 500, I guess. Why is 500 divided by 10,000? I don't know, but it's a long ways to go. 1/20th of the way. Yeah, I try to make it impossible for me to stop. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I try to use psychology on myself to make it so that it's impossible for me to stop. We've got a nice streak going. I've said on stream that I want to do it, so now I cannot back out. And there's also some other reasons where I can't let myself stop. So here we are. What is that color? Kind of blind. What is that? Ooh, okay. Wait, how much of this color is from adjustment layers at the end? I'm seeing glows. I might have to make it a little bit darker so that I can overlay stuff on top. I don't know if that makes sense to do. But the way that it's going now, my edge is not gonna have this glow, I think. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. I'm just here to get a rough idea of the colors and then try to see what brushes I have to work with to get the clouds going. If I miss the mark a little bit, I think that's fine. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the toilet real quick. I'll be right back. Yoink, yoink. Oh, so tiny. Yes. What time is it for when you usually stream? I usually start, what's it, an hour and 40 minutes ago. I don't know what that time is for you, but it's 9:30 PST. Sorry, you guys can't see it. So it's 11:11:21 right now. And I know exactly how you feel. Yeah, because I'm working, so this is the only time I have that I can stream. Yeah, I didn't want to push it earlier because when I started, I didn't know if I actually would have time, so I left myself a big gap. But nowadays, let's just say I'm taking quite a lot of breaks at work. lot of liberties, like leaving early, just so I can sleep before I start. Okay, what do I do now? I need to get more stuff in here. I have I like what you're feeling right now, where you are right now. I remember doing that for like a good, ooh, how many years was it? 5 to 6 years, I think. When I was in undergrad. That was like over 10 years ago, I think. How many hours do you tend to get? Like in terms of what, like free time to work with? Where is that one canvas that I have where I drew it out? Shit, I forgot where I put it. Shit, where did I put it? But like to sleep. So there's two aspects to this. I think the first one is your specific question, which is how many hours do I get? My work isn't as demanding as most, I imagine. And commute isn't really that long either. So I do have a good part of time to myself that I can spend on whatever it is that I want to spend. But as for how much I actually spend sleeping, that's a different problem entirely. I have a lot of problems sleeping properly. If I take a nap for like a couple hours, I can, like maybe like 3 hours. The other day I took a nap for 3 hours. I woke up like 4 times somehow. 4 to 5 times. At night, if I can get like a consistent, like a 2 hour then a 3 hour in for every night, that is considered pretty average, I think. On like more tired days, I can sleep the entire 5 hours or 4 hours. And then mine is kind of like split into two now, my sleep timing. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the well wishes. It's kind of interesting because my manager has the same problem, and he is going to the hospital now. he's going there for like sleep studies. So like you know how they monitor you while you're sleeping, just to see what's up. If you're like tossing and turning too much, or like if you're breathing's bad or something like that. I don't know, but like yeah, I don't know, man. Probably not related to the work, but I think it's kind of funny that I guess it's not that funny. I find it so funny. Anyways, shit, I need a better brush. How do I want to approach it? I have these cloud brushes here, but they have this texture that's very repetitive. Probably not a bad idea to just lay down some groundwork. Maybe just try that first. This is acceptable. Oh, actually it would help to have the character in here real quick. Just to help position things. Or sketch her out. Like my sleep problems is not like an unknown to me. I know exactly why I have those problems. There's just a lot of stuff stuck in my head that I need to answer for, essentially. Like for example, like you were asking, like, you know, me being consistent with the stream. And I was saying how I put myself into this streak and I don't want to break the streak. And I also said it on stream and I don't want to be a hypocrite. But then there's another part of it which is that if I don't stream, I don't let myself go to sleep. My brain is just too noisy at night. So this stream actually just kind of helps me like feel a little bit more accomplished. Like I didn't waste my time. And as a result, I can go to bed, because otherwise I feel like I didn't do anything. I need to do more things today, and I don't let myself go to bed. My brain just keeps like, you know that live 2D thing that you're trying to work on? Yeah, like you haven't touched it for like the past 48 hours. What are you doing? Is that bro? No. But like, yeah, so my problems all stem from my lack of progress, essentially. All these years of wanting to draw and not actually putting pen on paper, so to speak. And over time, it sort of built out this, I I've kind of conditioned my brain essentially to scream at myself when I don't make enough progress. And it's really hard to uncondition it, decondition, wait, remove this nonsense. It's just easier to actually do it. That's kind of also what keeps me going. So yeah, even if I go to like a doctor, there's not much like stuff that they can do, I think. Because they're just gonna tell me to chill out. Or they're gonna give me like sleeping related drugs. But I'm the one that's actually fixing the root cause right now. I am trying to tackle this lack of self-confidence, lack of progress, lack of everything issue directly at the cause, at the root cause here. So yeah. Yes, I do hope so. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Actually, it's not like I do hope so. It's more of like we keep doing it until we get there kind of thing now. I remember when I first started, when I wasn't really that serious about drawing, I was just like, yeah, you know, I sketched this thing, looks kind of bad. And then I feel bad about it, and then I stopped. But then I realized that it's the wrong mentality. It's just about doing it until it is good. So, you know, it doesn't matter if it's bad then, right? Like, because you're just gonna keep doing it until it's good. And then that kind of helped. So it's the same thing for the thing now. Is I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna get there. You know, I'll literally die trying. If I don't have the talent, if I don't have the talent, I guess I'll keep doing it until I'm like I die of old age. I don't know. So I just need this here kind of to block out the. Let me make it opaque here because my brush is not opaque. Copy and paste a bunch. Should be opaque now, right? Never mind this one. Over. Make her a little bit purple. Yeah, mine. I can't really speak much to my technical skill because I don't want to evaluate myself. But my problem mostly stems from on the mental side. There's a lot of things that's blocking me. And I'm slowly trying to undo all of these the knots that I've tied over the past decade. So I'm trying new things, and then when it doesn't work, I'm trying to come up with new plans and stuff like that. We'll get there. Slow it down, like, for sure. This year's planning. I'm probably gonna miss this year's planned targets, I think. But that's fine. Oh shit, it's the wrong layer. Of course it's the wrong layer. Yeah, because it's like on the mental side, it's really hard to deal with, and there's not much that anyone else can do for me. I guess actually everyone else here has been doing a lot for me, because just talking about stuff out loud here, even if no one's necessarily listening, but I'm sure some of you guys are. It's made me realize quite a lot of things that I haven't realized before. And that's helped me undo some of the knots, for sure. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Pop this in. How did they do the edge here? I guess you just have to paint it in. It's no... Yes, thank you. I vaguely remember it was quite hard in the beginning. I was falling asleep every stream. And then I shifted my sleep schedule around, which is granted a little bit unhealthy at the moment, but now I'm kind of looking forward to it because I can get some things done. On the stairs? Ah, right. The one on the stairs. The one on the stairs I think remains the single most impressive thing to myself to date still. Not like the buildings. Oh, the buildings was the previous one before I did the one with the stairs, but anything else I did after that didn't really quite come close. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's really a mental thing. You know why that one came out so good? It's because I stopped caring, because I didn't have the time to care. I was in Japan. I was part of this club that I managed to get them to let me join. If you guys search my Twitter, you guys can figure out which club that is, but which university that is. But they were going to participate in Comic Con, and they didn't mind me putting a piece out for them. So I had to do it, but because I've been traveling with my family, we didn't exactly have time to like sit down and think about too much. So I took the lowest hanging fruit that I could find, which is just do a quick study and then do something with that study. And I just had to make it happen. So my usual self-doubt and all the nonsense didn't really kick in. Didn't really have the opportunity to kick in. So that's the nonsense I kind of have to work out. Sleep in the dorm. I'll only be able to stream out for an hour, so if I ever decided to. It depends. So my experience with streaming so far is that for sure, like if you want to study something. Ah, yes. Okay. So you brought up the one major benefit, I think. It's just feeling like you're accountable, feeling like, you know, you have this responsibility of being here. Whether people want to join you or not, that's besides the point, right? But if you tell people they're always going to be here at this time, you then feel like, you know, hey, I better get to it because I don't want people to lose faith in me, you know, stuff like that. But the other side of it is that, you know, if art is still pretty personal, and it is a good chance that when you're on stream, you might be a little bit more self-conscious. You might be like, hey, do I really, can I really do this? Like, should I do this or should I do that? You know, like moments like that will come up, and being on stream makes it a lot harder to sort of just decide, hey, I'm just gonna do this, and whatever, man. If it sucks, it sucks. At least for me, that was the case. But the reason why I'm still here is because if I am not here, then I would just not be drawing. So I guess, you know, slightly lower efficiency versus just zero output, you know, that's a no-brainer. That's why I'm still here. Am I doing this the right way? Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep pushing colors around, I guess. Do want to study. My friends will not be telling me to study too. Right, I've never tried taking on commissions, but in my head, I always felt like if I ever start taking commissions, I might get too distracted because I wouldn't want to disappoint anyone for sure, right? Like, regardless of whether if that's your personality, you do have a brand image to maintain if you're taking commissions, and I feel like that pressure will make it very hard to find energy to do studies and stuff like that. So I never wanted to touch commissions until I feel like I'm a little bit more ready. Like when things are like stabilized, essentially. When there's a fixed workflow, and I know exactly how much time and effort and commitment I need for every single piece I put out, then and only then I think I will consider taking commissions. But I'm sure you have your own sort of balancing. don't feel like this is very... makes sense. Wait, hang on. Let me think about this. I'm doing that thing where I'm not analyzing what I'm seeing. I'm just kind of pushing colors around to make it fit the shapes that I see. What can I do here? I should have kept a copy of the original. Yeah, I have this though. What am I working with here? Big blob of circle. Put this some. Oh no, I just make it smaller. Never mind. Okay. Not pushing you. Yeah. Yes, I think that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I've always thought that people who are able to put themselves out, because art at the end of the day is kind of like performing arts. You kind of have to put yourself out there, receive criticism or whatever else that comes at you, and then from there, you sort of get better. It's just that I feel like taking commissions is kind of disingenuous at the moment for me, because I don't know how to, I don't know what they're getting. Like, I don't know what the style, what my style is. I'm not aware of it. I'm told that there's a distinct way that I draw things, and I'm sure there is, but for some reason, I can't see it very clearly. So hang on, I'm trying to group the, what am I trying to, I'm trying to group it out. Yes, thank you. We're gonna be here, whether if I want to or not, for at least the rest of the year. But the shapes are not necessarily that clear. Okay. I think I should work it in a slightly different manner. Also, I see now that my colors are not quite right, but I'm just gonna keep it. As usual, my tablet is to blame. I blame my tablet. I blame my 10-year tablet. Yeah, but without having glitter, it's gonna be a pain, right? Doesn't matter. I think one way or another, I need to get the two faces out. Get the two faces out first. Have this. Put this. And I have that, and I have something darker here. Yeah, I feel like the style thing, I feel like yeah, I get what you're saying. I felt that I've before many times. I feel like if you're consistent with your work and you're theming, you just keep putting us works out there, you can build like Twitter following pretty quickly. I've seen, like, I remember following, like, when I started 5 years ago, I was following so many smaller accounts because I like what they were doing. And then before I knew it, there were like 300,000, 200,000 followers because they were being consistent and people liked the themes and the ideas that they have. Granted, a good portion of them was doing just explicit stuff, so that kind of helps, I guess. But did I just out myself for following explicit stuff? Anyways, that did not happen. I didn't say anything. is true. Interesting. What is it that now I can't remember why I didn't. Why did I not draw more of the GG stuff? What were we doing back then? I kind of forgot. I have to go back the streams and find out. I don't remember a very clear justification, but I'm pretty sure that I just don't feel like that is the right thing to do, because I didn't feel a personal connection to it. But at the same time, I also feel like that personal connection kind of thing comes with just doing it over time, right? Like, and if I'm actively rejecting everything that I ever put my hands on, then I would never get that sort of personal connection ever. Feels like. Right, yeah, I at least have that, I suppose. I have that part. But the rendering, yeah, the rendering. That was fine too back then. It's kind of like the opposite of the problem. Like, I remember when I first started, everything I did that was semi-decent, I felt so proud of it. I liked it so much. And then like one day later, I looked at it again and I was like, hey, wait a second. The face is like completely out of proportion. How did I not see this yesterday? And then nowadays it's like kind of flipped. I think technically, objectively, it's kind of okay. But then I'm like, I don't know about this. It looks kind of weird. Like, don't really like how it looks here and there. And then like 2 weeks later, I come back and say, why did I not do this more? Don't remember. I don't really like this brush. I also don't really like this everything. I know. Here I go again with this nonsense. Because I only use one brush, it's just gonna look like this for sure. Because there's no variety. The target is just trying to get the colors in. But at the same time, it's interfering with the assessment. Okay. Hour in. Okay, 1 hour left. Yeah. Because that's the creator, I guess we see the behind the scenes. Oh, wait a second. How much sugar is this drink I'm drinking? 475 ml, but every 100 ml has like 14%. Holy shit, this has like half the sugar intake of the entire day. What in the hell? Kinda insane. Doesn't even taste that sweet, but it's kind of like Dr. Pepper or something. Isn't Dr. Pepper like one bottle of Dr. Pepper almost 60% of your daily intake of sugar? Oh, so it's about the same, I suppose. Why does it have a bunch of black dots in it? Is it because of this? Oh, it is. Some weird secondary color nonsense going on. Fine. I mean, I don't like what I'm seeing right now, 100%. Like, but I'm just gonna push through until I make it look like something I like seeing, I guess, and see how that process is like. It's kind of jank. actually... Where's the other dude? Where's the other landscape dude? Oh, this guy. These shapes might be more agreeable and easier to study because it's more hard edges than soft edges. Orange color. Oh man, I don't like orange flavored food, like a candy. I don't know why, but the aftertaste is so bad to me. And also when I'm just eating it in general, I think. I like green apple though. I like apple candy. Kind of random. But let's see. No, but close hand in hand doesn't. I don't know. Man, this feeling that I'm feeling right now, as I'm looking at this, what's happening on canvas and the target, is very nostalgic because this is the exact feeling that I would get before I give up. Because I'm like, look at what I have, and then look at what the canvas have. It's so, well, it's so polished and elegant and whatnot. And I look at mine and it's like, it's just a bunch of colors. And then I would just give up. Now I can see like, hey, you know, like I just have too many hard edges. I need to smooth some edges out, add some varieties of the edges and like textures in, and then we can get a bit closer at least, if not all the way. So there's no reason to give up now. I just try a little bit more. Brush control, color or brush control? I think it'll be both, but I'm pretty sure the colors are quite off at this point. So I'm not focusing too much on the colors. It will be secondary. I guess you'll be more trying to get the clouds out. To get something similar. And funny how you're asking this now, because I was literally just thinking about this. Because again, my brain is like, if you just want the colors, just pick it out and you can get exactly the same. It's nice to be able to pick it out by eye, but at the end of the day, like, if I'm just working on digital anyways, it's not that hard to just pick it out. It's always available. Why not just do that? And then my brain is also like, hey, you know, the cloud shapes and stuff is not very distinct and visible. We like more harder edges and stuff like that. Why not just go study something else? So I was looking at the other one. But I still want to finish this. I think I just want to see how I can emulate the black and white instead. Oh, interesting. Ooh, that is interesting. Is that just so that I can focus on the edges, I suppose? I have to worry about the colors. But once all the colors are on the canvas, I feel like it's... You should ever color pick unless you're done with study to confirm color. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, like if I pick colors, I wouldn't be able to figure out the relationships and stuff like that, I think. I understand it better. Or rather understand it as well. I found my grammar. Black and white, huh? I don't know. I feel like, okay. That's interesting. I never considered doing it in black and white. Because I don't feel like it's necessarily complicating things too much once you, like, if you blob in a bunch of colors already. Then you're just kind of picking and painting anyways, so you're just focusing on what brushes you're using anyways at that point. And if the colors were wrong, for example, you would just be putting in the shapes again and again. So I guess you're forced to repeat. Which is also, I guess, just practice with the brush edges and stuff. It's definitely added complexity. Oh. Different photos with good contrast. Change them to black and white and tries to guess the... Oh, so you just what? Look at the black and white version? Find different photos with good contrast. Different photos with good contrast. Change them to black and white. Try to guess the value of the different area. Oh, it tries to guess the value, I see. So not the hues and not the saturation, but the values. And this is a practice for getting better at colors. Oh, interesting. Right, but I thought the whole point is to get like the correct saturation and the hue and in a color study, because value will be inherently part of it, but I don't know what I have here. Maybe start to blend some colors. The edges are a little bit distracting. Hello, Igami. Wait, what? Oh, what? What's that? Did I just blur the edges? Should I just blur it? Oh, kinda works. Ah, yes. Hi again. Hi. let's see. Grinding art and grinding on art seems to have a slightly different meaning, I feel like. Grinding on the art? Grinding on a physical piece of art, perhaps? Hmm. Oh, I see it. I don't see? I'm not sure if I'm 100% following, but hmm. Come on. Yeah, I just like the vibe of this image, but actually I don't really like the shapes of the clouds. After today, I'm probably gonna find some other cloud study. But it's nice to keep in mind like the massive amount of blurring really helps the mood. And then we use similar colors and then similar sort of blurring, but then for the rest of the clouds I would prefer some other way of painting it in, I think. Something a little bit clearer. Brain is having a lot of issues evaluating this. Good old noggin. Yeah, burnout, huh? Now that I'm doing the sketching and then the color thing, has been a lot better. Because the sketching I get to, I guess, draw a cute anime girls. I guess that helps with the countering burnout. It would appear. I'm glad that that works. Pretty good. What if I just break all the edges first? Wait, on a strike? As in like a union kind of strike? So your work is on strike, I suppose? What if I just blur everything out and only put in edges where I want them? Because it almost feels like they have a... Oh, your mental state, I see. Some of these strokes here feel like... Where did you come from? Where did you go? What? That's like a strike situation here in Canada again. Previously it was the postal workers, which apparently is still like a possibility or something. I can't quite remember what's the update. And then Air Canada is having a strike. Yeah. People not getting paid what they deserve. There's a bunch of strikes going on. And then, oh, Discord, right? I haven't even turned on Discord today. Thank you, Uni. So yeah, and then I forgot, was it the government or something tried to write a law to get them to go back to work, but then they just outright refused. And then there's like a whole situation right now, which is kind of interesting. I mean, interesting as a you know, a looker from outside. What's that called? Dang. Anyways, we're not directly involved, right? So, but damn, is it a mess right now? Yeah, I see Ibukize is still going. Ibuki is a character from Blue Arc. Wait, is she a Blue? Is that? Anyways, Ibukize is still doing his daily gestures, man. There's so many, dude. Holy shit. Is it under our resources? Ah, our resources. Nice. I'm gonna share it into the chat. Thank you again. Also, I saw Kirio's Project Irie, the one to recreate Neurosama, the most famous AI VTuber on this earth. There's been a few projects like this. I've seen people but I guess this is like the most serious one that I've like more like I guess polished. Because they have I mean, okay, but the website is kind of interesting. Where's the repo? Where's the repo, man? I don't want to read words, I want to read code. Where is it? Windows setup? Running node? If you haven't cloned this where is the repo link though? Oh, here. That was an invisible link. Black Mirror type stuff? Well, 4.3 thousand. This is very serious numbers. God damn. Oh, I see. Real-time voice chat Minecraft Victorial. View. Okay. It's all JavaScript. Congrats. A little bit of Rust. What are you using Rust for? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I think I'm still gonna make my own stuff though. Because we are not trying to have like a full-on AI VTuber. Just want her to emote on things. Wow, it's last updated 52 minutes ago. And then, oh, Spanish support. I don't know how JS stuff is organized anymore. Should be in apps, right? This is Rust stuff. Component calling, playground prompt engineering, real-time audio. Try it. Anyways. Lightbox Expo video. The one that Uni sent, yes. So many things to do. So many things to do. I'm gonna blur everything for now. Now bring back the edges manually, I think. Because if I squint my eyes, this is basically kind of it. So then I just need to come in and put in the edges where I need to see them. The one year they did fully digital. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not aware of all these conventions for art and stuff. Never thought about seeing all these things. Don't know why. Same problem, isn't it? It's the same problem with the edges though. Even if I do this. If that's the case, it might be better to keep it squarish first. Maybe? And then manually put in the stuff. Lightbox Expo. Where is this? California, of course. Oh, the next one's in October. Oh man, look at all these names and people that I do not know and recognize. I do not know who's who, man, in the art. What we got here? Once a year, every October. What? Why does it do that? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3-day. I see. This is US dollars, right? So this is like 100 Canadian, I think. Do they sell stuff? Is that why there's like a bajillion participants like this? Oh, okay. This is a lot of people, man. This like a lot of people, man. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice lag. Hang on, let me see. Do they number the divs? No, it's just a table, okay. Sometimes they have the numbering in here, depending on how they did it. Then I don't have to count, but a lot of people here, huh? And I guess they'll have like presentations and stuff, your typical convention stuff. This is more interesting than I guess I can't really say that, but like I went to Anime Revolution and I think it was kind of meh. This might be more interesting. Exhibiting portfolio reviews. Oh. How to get in the industry, I see. Dang, it's insane. Like, I'm looking at this list, I'm like, man, there's so many artists. There's so many people, and everyone is better than me. That's how I'm thinking. Portfolio reviews. I feel like this is a very Western thing to put your own photograph instead of like some of your own works. Oh, this is at school. Yeah, when is October? Let me see. When is October 2456? Was it? Oh, it's right here. It's very tiny, but 2456. Yes, networking. Man, networking. 2456. What are these? United Nations Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, California. Over the weekends. See, stream on Friday, all the way to Saturday morning. Sleep on the plane, land, participate. Participate Sunday, fly, be back on Monday morning to stream again. See, big brain plan. When does it start in the morning? 12 p.m. to what do you mean? Like, does this go overnight as well? Why is it written like this? Because I'll be back and it depends on how much savings I have left when I get back. Oh. So Friday at 12 p.m. it starts, all the way to Sunday at 5 p.m. What does that mean? Like, is it like 24 hours? It's not 24 hours, is it? It's such a weird way to write it. So it's just 12 to 5 every day? But that's also kind of short, isn't it? If it's only 5 hours a day. They also don't have like a... Do they have a schedule of like what's... the panels and stuff? This is very... Man, this is very very art kind of thing. Oh, every other day starts at 9, okay. Oh, okay, we're not even... Oh, I suppose we're still like quite a few months out. People might still be applying. I see. That kind of makes sense. Any rebel was accepting stuff up to like even 4 weeks before it, something. Where is this Pasadena place? Oh. Very far away from all the fun stuff. Where is it? Where are the tech bros? Where are the AI bros? Where is Silicon Valley? I don't know where it is. Dang it. Isn't Irvine? Okay, I'm just talking about nonsense stuff now. Oh, so Pasadena. Los Angeles, Pasadena. More north? Dang, I do not know my California. I just have to fly down from here. The middle of Cali, let's see. Oh, wait, oh, it's up here. Right, it's up here, Palo Alto. Palo Alto. Oh, I didn't know it was this far. Dang. That's quite the distance. It would be nice to be able to participate, but that's a huge operation to get it going. Make it happen. I don't really like this one. Where else do I have? Wash one. Oh no, it's just the. Oh. Metabus. Giving me trouble. The edges are very soft. It's like drawing with an airbrush. There's no some amount of room. Oh, what does this even do? Oh, it does do something. I think my brush didn't have any blending, and that's what it's too hard for this. Need a bit of opacity on it. Ideally some kind of color blending, but I don't have it on so. It's a bit too low, huh? And then it gets a bit dirtier with all the overlapping stuff. I need to go in and refine the shapes so that it doesn't look like this. Or I have to blur it. I need to keep the parts I want. Too large for me? Be localized. Oh shit, my tablet fell. God damn it. Alright, number 18. 164. I didn't manage to catch it. Even though my hand's always holding it, it's so sudden that I never managed to catch it. Guess I'm not Spider-Man. Very unfortunate. Oh. Wait, Spider-Man has a theme? Wait, now that I think about it. I don't really know any of the... I don't really know the score for Marvel stuff. Don't have like an idea of what they sound like. Nah, I don't know, man. And even if I like, you know, was into Marvel stuff, I still probably wouldn't really know about Spider-Man because I don't really like Spider-Man. I said that to my friend from New York once. It ended better than I thought it would have, but it's just a dude and like that can shoot webs and like has a good sixth sense. Whereas like everyone else is like literally like freaking mythical beings. Nah, it's, Spider-Verse would probably be one potential reason that I would change my opinion, but like I haven't gotten around to watching it. I would have to find a place to watch it first because I don't subscribe to any of those video watching thingies. Which reminds me, I need to finish out Live 2D so I can unsubscribe to the $10 a month nonsense. Leitmotif. I suppose he would be talking about it, I suppose. What? I suppose. Man, every moment I'm doing this, I wish I was drawing the sketch instead. Every moment. Let me do my sketch. Let me finish it. Also, I kind of got bored of the horse game now. Actually, actually kind of got bored of it. Spudamon. I mean, like, I don't dislike him, but I also don't necessarily like. I'm a big fan. I'm just kind of like, yeah, you know, like kind of cool, I suppose, but like, you know, there's like cooler people like Doctor Strange or something who's like literally mythical being. Yeah, like when I play games, at least nowadays, there's a problem. There's a few problems. Like the first one is I tend to min max a lot. That was an old problem actually. I tend to min max a lot and then I get really sucked into the math and stuff and it gets really tiring. But for this one specifically, I think it's just because I feel like I'm doing the same thing every run. I don't know like what's the replayability part. You can use different horse girls, right? You can use different characters, but you're still kind of inherently doing the same thing. And then if you want to change things up, you will want to build your support character deck, but that kind of requires money and planning and thinking about like stuff like that. And then I was like, I don't know. And so I guess I feel like I've seen everything there is to see. And the character I want to play, which is the character I drew yesterday, just not available anyways. Yeah, like I to be fair, I did not touch story mode at all. Like I did not touch it at all. It was telling me there was an event like today, like Narita Brian has like an event. Was it Narita Brian? Or was it like a different character? I can't remember. But I'm like, yeah, I'm not. I haven't seen it yet. And then the races and stuff, it's like kind of repetitive. I guess I've seen the end of it, huh? I was like, oh, okay. I'm kind of glad that I'm feeling like it. I'm feeling like what I'm feeling right now, because then it means that I wouldn't, you know, get this itch to play it all the time and actually get work done. I did basically play it for the entirety of the entire day, for like yesterday and today. Yes, it is a work day, so I kind of just sat around my computer and did nothing. I race horse girls. I also haven't really watched like a winning live properly. Or a race for that matter. I just kind of skipped everything. Just kind of skip. Okay, what does that mean? What is it? I know what you're saying, like because they have the preference for starting position and strategy, right? Like, but like But why would you want to do that? Like, why is that a thing? Is it just because people have nothing else to do? So they're trying to find stuff to do, or like... I don't understand, like, why would that be a thing that someone would want to do? Okay. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I'm enjoying Uma Musume a lot more than I ever did the other games. Like Arc Knights and stuff like that. We don't really call like other, like just other mobile gacha games, not like Genshin and stuff like that. Those are quite different, but I quite like that you kind of stick to one character for a good period of time. And then S rank on every single track. Yeah, you see, like the highest I ever got was like just B, I think. It was kind of funny because they gave you like a 3-star ticket, right? And I spent it to get Teo just because I watched the anime. I think she was like the main character of season 2, was she? But and then what? And then I kind of just trained her. The first time I trained her wasn't very good. The second time I spent the other tickets that they give you for like the SSR support cards. And I got a few more SSR cards, so it was pretty good. And then when I was training her, I just decided to put basically everything into like the first tree. I kind of just ignored wit and stuff like that. So for the later races, they keep telling me like I'm like the 8th favorite to win. But I keep winning them anyways, because I think as long as she managed to get a good start and she stayed in the front, she just couldn't lose because all her other stats are better. Like all the speed and stamina stats are better. And it was kind of funny. She just kept on winning. I was like, yeah, she's gonna lose this one. Nah, she won. I guess we're going on to the next one. And that's how I got like a B. I do suppose I could try to go for S, but like the gameplay itself is kind of repetitive. There isn't a lot to do. At least in games like Dota and LoL, like every time you replay, you start from level 0, but because you're playing against other players, there's so many characters that come in and out. There's a lot of decision making to be done, but I feel like in this one, I kind of find myself doing the same thing. You kind of have to set your own goals, perhaps. Like, you want to win more than just the races of the goals or something like that. Yeah, now that I think about it, there isn't much else to do. Huh? That's why I think I got bored of it. I feel like mine is very messy. Because, okay. So I think it's messy. Number 1, overlapping shapes. Number 2, the blurring. Some of the edges need to be blurred. So every brushstroke I make is making hard edges all around the brushstroke. But I need to blur one of the sides, I think. To give it a little bit more... different vibe, perhaps? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's that tends to happen too for me. Like Genshin, when I quit it for the first time, was also because you kind of got to the end game, and then it's just about farming. Like daily, every day you come in and you farm your mini bosses and stuff like that. It's like, guess I'll stop playing, huh? It's like not that interesting. Huh. So like LoL and Dota, you kind of stick to the same character from level 0. But because... Right, LoL and Dota doesn't really have like a storyline. I feel like it's because... So you don't have any multiplayer aspect. So the path is pretty fixed. And also the story is kind of the same. Because you're always starting your character and you're trying to bring them to win all these same races. It's the same goals. I'm just trying to think if I were to make a game, like how would I make it more interesting? Like what else can you introduce? I already know this entire story and consume the art. I do not know what the story of Blue Archive is, but you're supposed to be consume the art. Blue Archive storytelling, I find it a little slow because it's VN. You kind of have to click through all the conversation and stuff. Man, I found out, yeah, my attention span has also kind of gone to shit. I just want like a recap channel. Tell me like, hey, what happens in the entire Blue Archive thing in like 10 minutes, and I'd be satisfied. I don't want to... do I want to blur? I don't know. It's like a brush difference. I need more blending, I think. Not just blurring. The control is different, if it's like... I don't know. I definitely don't like the way the clouds are drawn here, though. Doesn't really make intuitive sense. I would have to spend time thinking about it, and I don't want to think. Maybe go find some other clouds that I can draw. Let me return this first. Where did I get this from here? Yeah, something more like this, I think, is a bit easier. Just hard edges. And then the blurring would come from what? Just random blurring, I think, maybe. At least that's how I have to start out, until I get a bit more experience with it. Because the clothing, it was just put down a bunch of shapes and then blur some of the edges, and then later on I realized that, oh yeah, some of the pose, this part would be more blurred and then the other part would be harder. But clouds would be a lot more whimsical. It would be... It's whatever you want. Right. I definitely need to change the work. Oh, but then where does the color come? So clothing was also pretty confusing in the beginning, but then eventually I decided that, hey, you have one layer for the light and one layer for the shadow. Sorry, one set of shapes for the light, one set of shapes for the shadow. And then from there, learn a few patterns, and then learn to blur it a little bit. So I guess I have to do the same approach for clouds. I think at the moment this Rella one is just a bit too complicated because it's a lot of in-betweens. A lot of different edges and colors and blending. So we'll start off with just bigger shapes first then. So this would have been slightly better if I just broke the part that's hit by the sunset, the sun, and then the part that's in the shadow. And then stabilize on the edges first, and then come back to add in the in-between colors and breaking down to more. This one it's just a lot more... What's the word? Fine-tuned? No. Higher resolution? But anyways, I guess it is time to go. It's 12:30. Let Let me see. Wait, where? How does this compare to the original? Okay, color is poo poo. It's very off. Oh man, it doesn't look like that at all when I'm just doing this comparison on my screen. And one of these days, I gotta take a photo of my screen and take a photo of my tablet and just to compare and see if my eyes are like not reading it correctly or it's just because of a difference in display settings. Like other than the top here looking a little bit darker, bottom looking a little bit darker, to me everything in the middle looks kind of the same. God damn. Set a time limit. Oh. Ah, sorry, the virus. Your last message got eaten up. It wasn't it didn't show for me. 30 minutes to an hour. Interesting. 30 minutes to an hour, huh? Okay, I think that's I can change the goals slightly so it isn't so like overwhelming. Because 30 to an hour with color is definitely a little bit tricky. If I want to do both color and brushwork, like you said, I should probably do black and white. Everything is actually one of the least wordy. Dialogues are mostly one and never a paragraph. Oh, the virus. I never read a single word in Arknights, I'll be honest. I do not know what Arknight's storyline is about. I have no idea because I never read it properly. So many words, man. And the cutscenes are so long too. So I just skipped them. I skipped all of them. Well, most of them. I might have patience back then for like maybe chapter 1 or 2, but that's about it. There's a bold of you to assume that I read it. I did not read it. I'm allergic to books after all, so do not read. But yeah, anyways, damn, it's so different. Although if I just dump like adjustment layer, normal. Something. It's too much. It needs to be private, but it's really good if you're interested in writing. Sorry, like what, Blue Archive story? It's really good if you're interested in writing. Is that what you're saying, Kirio? Arknight story. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I was talking about Arknights at the end there. This looks like a photo. Yeah, we need to target files with shapes first. And then we can do color studies separately. Half an hour target? Half an hour to an hour target. Okay. New plan. Let me write this down. Where is my junk back here? And then let's transit over to 30 to an hour. Oh. Guess it's gonna end it as well. Anyways, I'll let this song end us off here. Thank you guys for coming. I just make some notes here, and I'll end when the song ends as well. But yeah, have a good night. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow.
An astral girl watching galaxies rise and fall, wondering the meaning of it all. Till like a comet you came into my orbit, I know I'm not alone. I'm not alone. When our hearts grow bigger than the sun, there's no challenge we can't overcome. So send them over and watch our supernova explode. I'm not alone, now you are here. The constellations are so clear. Your gravity is pulling me until our hearts collide. My satellite through darkest times got the cosmos at our feet. But you are all I need, though we've just begun. I know we'll make it, 'cause somehow the universe is fine now. I'm not alone. Sunrise and night can be so intertwined. The event horizon line between darkness and light. An astral girl watching his story come and go, pondering the punchline of the joke. Till like a comet you came into my orbit, I know I'm not alone. Hearts grow bigger than the sun. There's no challenge we can't overcome. Send them over and watch our supernova explode. I'm not alone, now you are here. The constellations are so clear. Infinity sounds good to me, as long as you are by my side. The Milky Way is not far away. When love travels faster than the speed of light, let's go, I know we'll make it, 'cause somehow the universe is fun.